2019, I'll say this right now. Alcohol is a good coping mechanism. Try it.
What's going on, guys? It's Josh. I'm not saying my last name. Chin here, and fucking we are back with another Give It a Corn.
Episode 5.
And fuck you. And if you want to grab a drink, if you want to come along with us, we're coming and we're elongated. So, listen, this is Spencer.
And I'm Spencer, the second person on this podcast.
Holy nutsacks. All right, dude. Oh, my word. Yeah, it is thundering. You can't hear it, but it is thundering like a motherfucker outside. It's like pouring rain, dude. Pouring rain. But just to start things off, I wanted to say I got a haircut. So the reason I've been wearing hats in the last couple episodes is because I shaved my head. Thought it'd be a good idea, and it was for a little bit. Then my hair grew, and then I had like a whole. You ever seen Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide? You ever seen that?
Oh yeah.
You know Coconut Head?
Coconut Head.
Yeah,
yes, I know Coconut Head.
Yeah. That was fucking me. That was totally me. So I was looking pretty shitty. But I mean, I finally went to my barber and everything, and he cleaned me up. I mean, the top's still kind of short, but we're vibing. We're chilling. Been waiting to try to grow this shit out. But yeah, man. How you been, dude?
I got a haircut today. I got a basketball game tomorrow.
You got a
point guard.
Oh my god.
I also just realized this tonic water is like kind of a little flat.
Dude, I've been drinking flat tonic water. I just moved on to my new bottle. Are you drinking gin and tonics too?
I just had a Market Basket cola and gin. Not bad.
Cola like
cola with gin, like Coke.
Oh.
I saw it, like I looked it up because I was like, what's something new I could do with gin besides just like a tonic water, and one of like the top choice was like Coke. So I squeeze a little lime into it. You ever have Diet Coke with lime? Yeah. Yeah.
I've never had Diet Coke. I've had Coke with lime.
Okay, same type of deal. I just know they made Coke with lime, Diet Cokes with lime in cans, and it wasn't bad. I got a Pepsi in the fridge. I might grab here and do that. But for now, we're gonna see how this tastes. And no, it's gin. That's gin.
Yo, what game's on the TV? Though?
Oh, today's game in the back is Jack 2.
Oh no! I was like, I recognize that for some dumb reason. I don't think I ever played that.
Good old Naughty Dog game, PlayStation 2.
Dude, I mean, honestly, just to start shit off, bro, I am really looking forward to. So I'm on PlayStation. I do have a fucking a PC to play on, but mine's like a gaming laptop, which I understand. Some people fucking get super mad at me, being like, "Oh man, you playing like fuck." I just have a fucking game. I wasn't a PC gamer to begin with, so I just fucking got a gaming laptop, and it runs nice. It runs good. Runs everything that I want to pretty beautifully. But the thing is, I've been looking at releases, and I'm excited, right? But yeah. I will say this right now, because I know you're on Xbox. I'm excited for God of War Ragnarok.
Sequel.
Yeah. So, obviously, I'm excited for Thor Ragnarok, and what we were saying is a PS5, a PlayStation release, and like that's why I got PlayStation, because I really enjoy single-player games and everything. But that new game that's coming out, I don't know if you're excited about it, but I am. The Hogwarts Legacy. Have you seen that shit?
I've seen it, but
is it cross-platform or what? Because if
I
look up I look up PlayStation 5 release or PlayStation releases coming, it says Hogwarts Legacy. I just never knew if it was cross.
I feel like most games are going to be cross. Like I don't think there's any point anymore for a company to be like, oh, it's exclusive. I mean, unless it's an exclusive, which I think the Hogwarts game isn't. I think it's on everything.
Well, if you say it like that, I mean, Bethesda was bought by Xbox or Microsoft, right?
Yeah, but their games that they're going to release are single player. Like what Starfield is single player only. Anything I think that has like people playing together, like multiplayer wise, I think it's now from here on out is gonna have like cross-play and cross-generation plays.
Okay, because I was gonna say like, because people. So some people obviously like, you know, you always get in the debates with people like they're like, oh my god, like fucking, it's so much better to have Xbox now because of Bethesda and all that shit. People are saying the new the Elder Scrolls is coming out only on Xbox, and it's not coming out until 2024 or some shit. So it's
I think it's way later than that too.
Way later, 2020. I heard 2024, but that was probably back in 2020.
I want to say probably 2026.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think it's 2026 is if that shit comes out.
Yeah, so like that's the thing with it. Is like, do you think that's gonna be only on?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I would buy a gaming PC for that reason. I would buy one just to play the new.
Well, I mean, they're
Skyrim.
What is it? They're going to release Starfield, and that's a new IP, and that's exclusive to Xbox and PC. No, there's no PlayStation 5 versions of that coming out. And that's a brand new IP, and that's like the first like big game that Bethesda's made since Skyrim, which is now what, 11 years old?
Yeah.
2011, 2020. Yeah.
The game's out in 2012, I think.
No, it's 2011 because it came out 11/11/11.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck.
I was there for it, dude. I was hyped.
Dude, yeah. Oh my god, dude. Actually, yo, have you ever gone to I won't even say back in the day. I don't really want to say that because I feel like we're not that old. But fucking, you ever gone to one of the new game releases? Like you go out and you like sit in line at like 11:30. What was your first game you sat for that? If you did.
I never did a midnight release. Because at some point in Maine at the GameStops we had, they would release the game at like 8 p.m. So
you were the early access motherfuckers.
Yeah, like it would just release it like that. It wasn't early. No, they just would release it like hours early, which was like cool. So I think the only one I went to ever, because like I wasn't that super duper diehard, and like most people who went to those, like who played those like CODs, like Call of Duty games, you know, like Black Ops 2 and all that. Those are the people that wouldn't go to school for a week. And my parents wouldn't let that happen. So the only one I went to was 2019's Modern Warfare released early, and I went and picked up a copy.
Jeez, bro. Yeah, see, bro, when you just said that thing about kids like staying inside for a week and not like do anything, I did that with GTA 5. GTA 5 came out. I didn't stay in for a week, but I stayed in for a day.
I had to convince my mom to let me get it. I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like the people back in the day. It was like, you know, Grand Theft Auto breeds violence. I was like showing her like the trailers for GTA 5. It's like, oh, invest in stocks, go scuba diving, get into a fitness routine. And I was like, I can do this. And then,
my god, dude.
In the beginning's just Michael being like, yeah, I don't fuck my wife, I just fuck side people. And it's like, oh, my parents probably shouldn't be watching me play this.
Oh my word. Yeah, dude. Like I remember like back as a kid, like obviously my parents were like, how I got my parents really was, and I think this will come up again later, but I told my parents that playing games you can turn off the blood, which you can't. I haven't bought a Call of Duty game in
I think you can get rid of the blood and the gore in it now.
Yeah, I remember when I bought it the first time I ever Jesus Christ, I ever bought a shooter game. It had that option.
Yep.
So I told my parents, I was like, yeah, it's fine, like you can turn it off, and then they sat next to me.
Oh, and watched.
And I held up the game, and then they were like, turn it off. I turned it off. I turned that shit right back on.
Dude, I remember.
Right back on.
I got a PS3. My mom bought me a PS3 as like my sister and I got like gifts at one point in our life due to a family occurrence that happened. And so I got a PS3, and I'm sitting there in Best Buy like hyped. And my mom's like, all right, you know, what your dad likes, like nothing that's overrated T and no shooting involved. And I just want to be like, Mom, that's every game out in the world right now. Like, there's nothing that's not got guns in it. And the only reason I got my hands on, like, I got my first COD that I owned, not the first COD I played, first COD I owned was COD 4. And the only reason I got it was because my sister's high school boyfriend was with us. And, like, we were about to leave, and she was like, well, he was, like, with us, and he was, like, looking at stuff with me, because, like, I, like, you know, we were close enough in range to know, like, that was, like, gaming was cool back then. Everybody played COD. So I just remember my mom was like, are you coming to him? When we were, like, getting ready to leave, and he was, like, holding COD 4, and he was like, I own it. It's really not that bad. It's not too violent or anything. And my mom was like, you're gonna have to hear from your father, and then, like, was like, boom, in the cart, got it.
Dude, yeah, I mean, this, you had a clutch play on you.
Yeah, but my dad was chill with it, and, like, he didn't really care too much. Like, when he was, like, watching, he's like, oh, okay, whatever.
COD 4 was World at War, right?
Modern Warfare.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Then I got World at War, and my dad watched me play the first mission, and he was like, I don't think you should be playing this anymore.
Yeah, when they fucking cut his throat and shove a cigarette in it or whatever.
He spits in his face, he's like, fuck you.
Dude, I remember seeing that as a kid. I remember playing COD 3 on my friend Ethan. Yeah. Shout out Ethan. We would sit up, and COD 3 like was only single player. I'm pretty sure.
No, I think it had
might
multiplayer.
have had a multiplayer with it, but we played through the story first together, and we would take turns. And then for me as a kid, I had my first station ever was a PlayStation 1.
Let's go.
Gang. And I only played, like, you know, was it Crash Bandicoot, fucking
Spyro.
Yeah, all that
Sled Storm.
Shit. Dude, I don't know what that is.
It's a snowmobile racing game.
Oh shit, dude.
Shit was tight.
I had one that was like dirt bikes. When I got a PS2, I had MX versus ATV.
Yeah.
That's probably the most prominent game in my life.
It's a good game.
I'm not saying I don't fucking ride dirt bikes. I don't go on ATVs. I think I've been on ATV maybe like 8 times in my life. But like the thing is, like, bro, though that game, my sister and I played that, and that's how my sister and I, like, when we were kids, like, we didn't like each other, but every time we play that game on the PS2, we just have a good time, you know. And like and there's like so many, like, even with saying it, there's like so many things about my sister that I know now, like her favorite number and like her favorite color was because of that game. Like, not because of it, but like I found out because we would like relate to it. I'm sorry, but games just really are prominent with people's lives. But I remember World at War, and I remember the first time seeing it because it was like, that was like crazy graphics, bro. That shit was
insane
nuts.
back in the day.
It was nuts, and I just remember you see the knife go in his throat when they pull his head back, and they go, and you see it open. And I remember sitting there because I'd only play those games at Ethan's house. Because Ethan's parents let, like, obviously nothing against Ethan's a fucking amazing guy, like nothing turned out wrong with him. Also, parents listen to that, bro. Nothing turns wrong with your kids, so they play fucking violent games. Look at me, I'm cool.
Wow.
But dude, no. But the thing is, like, I remember being there and we're sitting there, dude, and all of a sudden he's like, and you watch it split open, and it's such a vivid memory for me because I was like, someone's neck just got split open. And I was like, holy shit. And then Ethan, because obviously he had like the access to the games, he was like, oh, that's fucking awesome. It freaked me right the fuck out. I was so scared, bro.
It was a scary ass game.
Yeah, man. They shove like cigarettes in people, and you're like press B to shove the cigarette harder into his fucking face, and you're like,
I'm sorry,
dude. Yeah, there's all that shit. But I want to say, sorry, back to the main point. One of the things I'm really excited about is the Ragnarok and for God of War, but also the game Forspoken. Have you seen that?
Nah.
It's this game. I watched a trailer. It looked really good. I've been reading about it. It's an open world, but you are this chick, and I think you're just kind of like a.
Oh no, you were telling me about it.
Yeah, angsty pothead, like, and then you get this like fucking wristband thing, and it's like it teleports you back in the day, and then you learn how to make like get superpowers and shit. And, like, you go around this open world and you fight this thing because you're like one of the descendants or whatever. It's practically it's Assassin's Creed with superpowers. So it's I'm really excited for it, man. It looks really good. Also, I think it was last podcast we were talking about female leads. Let's fucking go. Fuck you. Talking about
break those norms.
The new what? What was it? The new Predator, new Alien, or whatever.
Yeah, the new Predator movie.
Yeah, fuck you, bro. It's a female lead in this one, and she's quirky and she's funny. So fuck.
She's breaking the gender norms.
For sure, bro. For sure. What was your first station that you played on?
Oh, I had a Super Nintendo.
Oh man, like you owned it?
We owned it. Yeah.
My first owned one was, I played on other ones, but my first owned was PlayStation 1.
My first, well, no, it was my first owned, I guess. My parents had it. It was like my aunt's son's that they didn't use anymore because they got an N64. Mm-hmm. So we had that.
They were rich.
But no, I had that. So I was playing like, all the Mario games. I had a Scooby-Doo game. I remember playing the Scooby-Doo game on there. I had Killer Instinct, the original Killer Instinct. It was a black cartridge, and I wasn't allowed to play it or touch it because it was violent.
Wait, is that how they differentiated bad games?
Yeah, and no, it was just like a custom thing. It was rated T. It was just a fighting game. It was like kind of like Mortal Kombat.
I'm looking it up right now. Yeah.
It wasn't like violent like Mortal Kombat, but it was like fighting. Mom's like, you can't play that. And then I got a hand-me-down PS1. And I still have that, and it still works.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
next time I come visit you, we gotta play PS1.
I got 2 controllers, I got no memory cards, and I have to buy a new cable for it. Because it won't play the game in colors, it plays it in black and white. But I used to go to Bull Moose and go over the PlayStation 1 section and find games. So I have like 3 or 4 with like my Xbox games right now.
Also, Bull Moose is an old shop. Like, you get like old records there. Bull Moose is not like a...
Yeah, it's kind of like a Newberry Comics type of deal.
Yeah, I mean, that's not even, I don't even know what that is. But
it's
just a place that sells records and old movies and old games and systems. And
yeah, if you know what Newberry Comics is, imagine that, but with like a bunch of hand-me-down shit.
Yeah.
Like old consoles. Yeah, it's all that type of shit. But yeah, no, I got a couple of those. And then, yeah, I had a PlayStation 1, PS2, PS3, and then I got a 360.
Dude, the only time I've ever won anything in my damn life, like off of like a gambling kind of contest-esque thing, was from PS2. It was Spider-Man Friend and Foe. Yeah, Spider-Man Friend and Foe. And it came out, I forgot who released it. It was some fucking Spider-Man Friend and Foe was released by, I think, a
probably Activision.
I mean, it well could have been, but Activision. Yeah, Activision released it, but they only did a certain amount of copies at first for like a contest, and you could sign up, and it was on like Nickelodeon, and I signed up, and then they're like I mean, it was like 300,000 people could sign up and get the game, and I got sent in the mail, man. I got the game in the mail. All I did was sign up.
Sick.
It was the only thing I ever won, man, and my sister and I played the fuck out of that game, dude. The fuck. Also, as recording this right now, it's National Sisters Day, so I love you, Maddie.
I probably shouldn't text my sister then.
Yeah. No, dude. Yeah, I like fucking. It was awesome, man. I remember playing video games with my sister, and my sister now even she just does Switch stuff. But I mean, apparently, dude, she's fucking grinding. What is that damn game on the Switch with the animals?
Crossing?
Animal Crossing. Yeah, she's grinding that, dude. Keep doing your thing, Maddie. But that shit's. I mean, dude, that was like, I think as a child, connecting with friends, and the guy I was just talking to on the phone before we got on this, and his sister. Shout out you, because I'm not gonna say your name right now, but I know you watched our podcast, so thank you. But I just didn't want to say your name just in case. But she's getting married, dude, and I'm going to her wedding next weekend. But even her, like I would come to their house. Sometimes I bring my game over, or like they had a game, and when growing up they didn't get games. Their parents were very like no, and my parents were like that until I like legitimately beat the living shit out of my parents with my own bare hands.
Nice.
I was like, give me games, yeah. But even with them, like he would come over to my house, and he was also another kid that his parents didn't buy soda, and my parents would buy soda, and he'd come over and he'd be like, Dr. Pepper, like just fucking down that shit. And no, dude, even her now, she plays games. Anytime she comes around, she plays games. Her fiance and soon to be husband, dude, which fucking I'm so excited to see you guys get married. It was like, it was so fucking cool, like playing games. I think like as a kid, that's what I'm trying to say. As a kid, how much games kind of like they were taboo in some families, and like they were okay over here, they weren't over here, and then like there's this middle ground where you're like, oh, let me, like, I remember my parents asking if they're allowed to play games. And then they would be like, and I'd wish I'd be like, just lie. Like, just lie to them. Be like, yeah, it's okay. Like, my mom's not going to wake up the next morning, drop you off at your mom's house and be like, it's okay your son plays games. Mom's not a snitch.
Yeah. But I had screen time.
Oh, no way,
I
yeah?
had screen times, dude. I had to, like, do things, especially, like, on the weekends. And I had to go with my mom and be like, hey, you know, can I play my PlayStation? She'd be like, you can play for 30 minutes. And then I'd get 30 minutes and I'd play Lego Indiana Jones or something and
fuck yeah, dude.
Try to do good in that, get through one level to get everything in, and she'd be like, all right, that's enough. And I'd be like, ah.
Do you think you want to do that with your kids?
I definitely want to limit it.
Yeah,
like you're not doing it 24/7. Go out and touch some fucking grass.
Yeah, unless you I'll give you 2 months of straight play, and if you're not cracked at Fortnite, then you're not making me any money. So like you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I didn't, but I mean, like, also as a kid, like in that age, like I had a friend 2 houses down that like I could just run across someone's backyard to get to his place, and like we were the type of kids that were making like swords out of like stakes, like yard stakes, and like dude, we made our own like fantasy world and had our own currencies. Yeah. And, like, we made our own weapons and would sell them to each other if we wanted to for, like, certain amount of the currency.
Bro. Okay. Dude,
so we'd have, like, we'd have, like, baggies, like, I think, what is it? We got, like, the chocolate coins. You got the chocolate out of them. And then, like, put something in the wrapper to have its gold coins.
Yeah, dude.
So somebody would have, like, a double-sided battle axe, which I made one. My dad helped me cut one with a fucking table saw. And we made this big-ass double-bladed battle axe. And I was like, yeah, it's like 75 gold pieces, dude.
Dude, okay, listen. Now that you're saying this, dude, because that was the thing. But Spencer made a fucking tier list.
Boom.
That's what we're doing. Oh, fucking look at that. Did you make that all yourself? Did you actually make that in, like, Photoshop? Or did you grab
yeah, dude, 100%. It's just all me.
For facts? Like, for real, for real?
Oh, big facts. Look at that.
Can you move those numbers? Not even being a... Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a B. That's a B.
Oh my god. Alright, dude. Okay, yeah, so you explain this shit, because I also... I actually need an explanation for it as well.
Yeah, so... Oh my god. This is so bad. I messed up again. Just 1 second. There we go. There we go. My audio's a little loud right there. I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody. I didn't put a suppressor on my microphone. So it was, you could hear the fan behind me the entire time. But yeah, we're just doing a 2010's tier list. So we're going from 2010, 2019, and we're just kind of going
2019
off 2019
is when Old Town Road by Lil Nas X came out.
Ooh. The gay one?
Yeah, dude. Yo, honestly... Low-key, I like, I don't know if anyone else, I think I've talked to you about this, anyone out there that's heard Lil Nas X on SoundCloud before, he came out with this album that had like a moon on it, and it came out on like Spotify and Apple Music. I remember finding him on SoundCloud, because I used to be a big SoundCloud guy, and fucking hearing his music back then, he's like, I'm gonna pop you, he's like, I'm in the streets, like, fuck it, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, bro, he came out with this really catchy tune, and then he didn't really make music, and then he did Old Town Road, and I think it was not like a joke, but it like almost was, and then like he blew up, and then obviously he got signed, and then they mastered it. But go back to the thing. I don't want to take up time with that.
No, you're good. Yeah, so we're just going through the 2010s, and it's just overall the year for you. Like music, life events. We talked about games earlier, life experiences. So if we want to jump into it.
All right, can we start with 2011?
You want to start with 2011? You just... All right. 2011, what was that like for you? That was what, 8th grade? No, 7th
No,
grade.
leave that list up. So
You want the list up?
Yeah, I want the list up. Halo Reach came out in 2011.
Did it come out in 2011? No, it didn't.
It did.
No.
It did.
No, it was
Spencer?
the 2010 game, I'm pretty sure.
Spencer, I fucking did my damn research for this. Look, you can't even see, when did Halo Reach come out? Oh, fuck, can we go to 2010?
Did it say 20? I knew it, dude. You're talking to
Yeah, you're better with Xbox shit than I am. I had an Xbox for like a small minute, but dude, that was when Griff Ball came out.
Yeah. No, I think Grip Ball was Reach. It was only Reach. It started in Reach.
Yeah, that's when it came out. Griff Ball was in Reach, and if anyone's wondering, Red versus Blue, baby. Red versus Blue. Fantastic. Listen, that new show that came out for Halo is ass. Watch Red versus Blue. Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. I didn't even watch it. My coworker watched it, and he related to me how fucking horrible it was, and he was an Xbox guy, and he still has one, but he's a PC guy now. But the thing is, Red versus Blue, Griff Ball, I remember on my homie's Plasma TV, bro. Plasmas were the shit.
Got the ass refresh
and
rate.
I cried. I cried laughing at so many things at that game. Like, I was bawling my eyes out just laughing with my best friend and his brother. And we would just play that all night and like fucking eat, Tostitos queso and fucking Tostino scoops and all that shit. And man, that was really good. Also, 2010, that was Pillow Pets, bro. Pillow Pets came out in 2010.
I remember Pillow Pets.
Because I have my list. I just fucked up with the Reach thing, but Pillow Pets came out in 2010.
2010's also Black Ops 1.
That was my first fucking shooter game, what I was talking about earlier. With
Black
the whole
Ops
blood
1.
Thing. That was my whole entire thing, yeah. I mean, I already said it, so there's no point, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you weren't talking about World of War. You're talking the mission where you're like putting the glass on the guy's mouth.
Yeah, I didn't own that.
I
didn't own that game. I didn't own it. My first shooter game ever was Black Ops 1.
Yeah.
And that game, my first shooter game, I played that as much as I could. Your parents like go to bed. I had a fat TV, like one of those ones. It was a 17-inch screen TV.
Yeah.
As big as my laptop. It was just a fat TV, and I'd sit there with my AV cables, and I'd be like, let's fucking go. You know what I mean? Like that. Black Ops. Dude.
Good zombies.
This is gonna get me going.
Not my favorite multiplayer COD. Didn't care for it. Love the zombies though.
What's your favorite COD then?
Oh man, favorite COD?
Yeah, mine's Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I was about to say Black Ops 2 probably.
Modern Warfare 3. Sorry.
Modern Warfare 3 was fun.
Modern Warfare 2 is good. I enjoy it, but people are so cracked at it.
For a dope ass story that was super super fun and people hated the game, Infinite Warfare had a badass campaign. They had a dogfighting mode in space where you literally flew around a spaceship and like destroyed ships. And you could like get out of your ship and like hijack like giant cruisers to like sabotage them. It was fucking cool. All
right.
But no, yeah, favorites.
What about you for 2010? What's your like? Because I got more shit for 2010.
2010's games, yeah, Halo Reach, Black Ops 1. Dude, a lot of big old pop punk bangers. We got in Friends We Trust by Chunk, No Cap and Chunk. Big one. What else is there? All signs point to Lauderdale. Day to Remember.
That's a good ass song, bro. It's a good ass song.
It is a good ass song, see? And then you had Melrose Diner, The Wonder Years. Oof.
Yeah, you also had My First Kiss by 303 for people that like mainstream shit. My First Kiss. You know that song, Spencer?
Yes.
My first kiss went a little like this. And twist. Yeah, dude. That shit came out 2010. That shit was banging at the YMCA dances, baby. Shit was banging.
Yeah, I think 2010 was the year I learned about the Holocaust.
Another dub. Okay, dude. Okay.
The Boy in the Pajamas. Yeah.
Yeah. Did that come out in 2010?
No, but I watched it in 2010 because I think everybody, even just in Maine, I don't know if it's just in Maine, but 8th grade was like the year they were like, yeah, we're gonna talk about this.
Yeah. Dude, also, okay, so I also had to put this out here, and I know this isn't the hardest move I've ever laughed at in my life, and but also there's a thing, I stayed up too late as a kid, and I was watching it with my friends, we were overtired and laughing, and we didn't stop laughing for 3 hours, and the movie's only an hour and 20 minutes. Hot Rod came out in 2007. 2007, so it's not the 2010. But the next movie that I was crying at, I saw it in theaters, loved it so much, and I got it, and then me and my friends watched it, and we were fucking bawling laughing. The Other Guys came out in 2010.
Great movie.
Great movie, bro. When fucking Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and the other guy, they'd kill themselves.
Aim for the bushes.
Bro. Oh my god. He's like, get it and get no shit. Get it and get no shit. Dude, oh my god, bro. That fucking movie was fantastic. Bro,
thanks for the F Shack. Signed Dirty Mike and the Boys. You know what they call that?
Dude,
it's called the soup kitchen.
Dude, oh my god, my friend, I'm pretty sure, I don't even know, back when we played Minecraft and shit, he would just call our lobbies the Dirty F Shack and shit. Shout out Jared, bro. Jared, that was the person that played Griffball with and everything. But dude, though that movie was fucking fantastic, but the other thing I'm gonna say about 2010 is not how much when I think of 2010, it's not as resonating with me. Do you know what I mean?
2010
it's
was
definitely not below C at all, but is there other things that are on the top of your head?
2010 was probably the first time I was really close to having my first girlfriend ever.
I don't even remember 2010. That's the problem. I was just so faded.
I would say just off of Reach, I want to give it.
No, Reach was 2011.
Reach was 2010.
Oh yeah, you're right. Fuck
yeah.
me.
Oh my gosh.
I keep fucking up.
I would feel confident. I want to say Reach gives it a B, but I want to say it's a C. It's mid. It's all right.
We can just do B now, just because of Reach. Because for me, that was just nostalgic of just having friends around playing this game, and you could play online together. So that was another cool
but
thing.
I
don't know about 2009. I didn't really fucking.
All right, I'll go B with you, but I want to say it's gonna be a bottom tier B.
Yeah,
when
I would call it.
On,
we can fix it, but also, fucking Hunger Games Mockingjay came out in 2010.
No, that's just not Mockingjay.
The book.
Oh, the book. Yeah, 2011. I think Hunger Games came out, right? The movie. Yeah, Mockingjay sucked though. Yeah, it came out my freshman year of high school.
Yeah, man. The book came out. Fuck. I don't know. 2010. I just it's good. It's just
All right, that's what was probably down to a C then. It's just there's nothing super notable going on.
Because that's the thing is for me so I'll say this, for when I was making this list, I thought we were naming things in 2010 that were notable to myself. So I wrote down things that came out or things that did that, and I did some things above because I am a year younger than you. 2 years.
2 years.
You're
so 24 this year, right?
No, I turned 23 this year. I already did.
Dude, I'm about 3 years older than you.
Oh fuck!
I turned 26 this year, so.
Oh, so yeah, I just turned 23. So, if you can do math, you can figure out how old Spencer is. But hey, no. But the thing is, I couldn't. I just for me, when we first talked about this, he brought it up, and then immediately when he said it, I said Bionicles, and you were like, "What are you behind the times?" Well, I was a kid, so to me in 2010, Bionicles were the shit.
All right, okay. You're right. I'm wrong. It's whatever.
No, my God, bro. Eat a dick. Actually, hold on. If Bakugan came out in 2010, then that's going up to fucking S.
Never played Bakugan.
Ready, dude? I know it's not. It's way earlier.
I was gonna say, I thought it was
Bakugan
earlier.
release date. Let's fucking go, baby.
I want to say like 2006, 2007.
No, not the toys. I look at
Yes,
the
the
toys
toys.
release date. Yeah, I know. I'm looking it up right now, and it just keeps saying the movies. I have no idea. I don't really give a fuck about it. I couldn't afford them. I couldn't afford them.
I was above Bakugans.
Oh my God.
All right, moving on.
Well, we'll go to 2011. How about
2011. I kind of just want to go ahead and say it.
that? What was so A tier about it?
Skyrim. Literally,
I don't
Elder
think
Scrolls
Skyrim
5.
came out that time.
It did, dude. It came out 11/11/11. You can look this up. I'm gonna be right.
I am. You are right.
You want to know why, dude? Because I was a diehard Oblivion fan, and when I heard that shit was coming out, you best bet I was getting my hands on that.
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, no. So this, yeah, you're not wrong. This might be S tier because most of the things I wrote down were 2011. Okay.
I mean, I'm fine with
Kill
an
me,
ass just because.
kill me for saying it. Bangarang came out that year.
Killer.
Bangarang!
Shout out to my Lost Boys.
Dude, oh my God. Bangarang came out that year, dude.
So we just gonna do it? We just.
No. We got to talk more about just to make it like, you know.
I mean, I remember it was my freshman year of high school. And what was sick about my freshman year is, you know, Pizza Fridays. You know the pizza you got in high school? It was like
you went to a high school that had more
like,
money. I'm not being a dick. You just did.
But you know the pizza you got was like the
No.
It was, you know, the shitty pizza, like the cornmeal on the bottom, and it was like
No,
really
we didn't
doughy.
get pizza.
Oh shit! Well, we used to have this really shitty pizza. But my
No, I'm kidding. We
freshman
got
year of
pizza.
high
I'm
school,
joking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
freshman year of high school, we didn't get that shit. Like the stuff that's like doughy with like the burnt cheese on the crust, but it's just like purely white crust, and it's just like
Yeah.
gross.
You can buy that shit now in bulk for like $30 for like 100 or 200.
That's nasty.
I'm buying it.
It was ass pizza. But my freshman year, we didn't have that pizza because the high school ordered all their pizza from a place called Pizza Gourmet down the street. So they got it from an actual pizza place.
Jeez, bro. Yeah,
So
you guys
Fridays were
definitely-
like sick because you just had good ass pizza. So freshman year though, I mean, kind of sucked. Actually, no, it didn't suck. I got that's when I got a 360 and I started playing Halo. And that was fun, dude. Customs on like a Friday night. I used to get yelled at by my parents. Because I'd be up to like 2 a.m. getting yelled, screaming, laughing while playing custom games. Just so much fun. And my parents would come in at like 1 a.m. and be like, you need to go to bed right now.
Oh my God. Wait, can we actually, I'm sorry. Can we rewind to 2010 so we can put it in B real quick? I'm so sorry.
Put it in B.
Because I have a bunch of stuff from 2010. I wrote it. Okay, so We Are Young came out by Fun.
Okay.
You know that song?
No, I don't think so.
Tonight.
Oh, yeah.
We are young. Yeah, dude, that came out. Also, Habits by Trolove, but the Habitat remix.
Okay.
Do you know that song?
No, I probably do. I just don't know them by names because I was just listening to like purely like pop punk in high school, so I didn't care about.
Dude, no,
I
you
was just
definitely
like,
you definitely know this song. Stay High.
Stay High. I was thinking of Afro Man
No,
for some reason.
man.
Habits, Stay High. No.
But the this one.
I can't hear that. No, I can't hear that, dude.
It's all good. That song was too good for you, Spencer. You just
Wow.
missed out on some
Thanks.
really good music. That's all that happened. Sorry. So I'm finally looking at my list because I was just trying to do it by memory so I didn't look down too much, but okay. Like a G6 came out in 2010. Popping bottles. Do you know that song?
No.
What the fuck, bro? What? No, the one that's like popping bottles with the ice. Like a 3-6, and I'm feeling so fly, like a G6, like a G6, like a G. Did you ever go to any dances, like YMCA dances or anything?
No, we had my freshman year we had one homecoming, and then the only thing we had after that was formals, like winter formal and prom. They got rid of all the dances, but
Winter formal was hype, bro.
They always had.
I kissed my crush, bro, on that.
They always had QCC dances though, which where people would be able to get like a venue, and those are the only dances that they had. And I never got invited to those. I got invited once, I think.
Well, you didn't need to get invited. You just need to pay.
Damn.
Also, just to anyone, QCC dances are pretty much. I don't know how they were in the beginning, but when I was growing up, it pretty much was just someone my age would collect money, buy this venue, which honestly, entrepreneurship on the fucking high. I was in like middle school. These kids would take, I mean, it's cheap in Maine, so it was like $500, $700. They would buy this venue and then sell tickets at $10, and they would play music that we would want to listen to. So it was like...
And there'd be a lot of alcohol.
It'd be, yeah, there was kids getting fucking hammered in middle school. Mostly high school. For me, it was like...
Yeah, high school was the big one.
High school was like, yeah, that's when people got hammered, because like at school dances, they smelled alcohol on your breath. They did anything, they'd like try to kick you out. I've only seen like a couple people get kicked out of high school shit. But like, no, dude, like QCC dances, like people were fucking hammered, because like people would just go in high school because like it was just a venue, you could just go to it and fuck around. And that's what like grinding was, bro, because I was crazy. And
yeah, those are the only dances in high school, and I could also never like convince my parents, like, can you drive me to this?
Yeah, dude.
And also like my parents would be like, oh, like I had to be home at certain times, so like there's no way I could go to them.
Dude.
At the same time, like I probably would have shown up and been like, hi, and everybody would have been like, what the fuck are you here?
Yeah. Okay. Dude, no. Yeah. Okay, I got you. It's just. Also, Airplanes by B.O.B. came out, and that was one of the first songs on my iPod, besides My Chemical Romance, but... you know that song, Airplanes?
Probably, dude.
Think about airplanes, and the night stars like shooting stars.
Oh, yeah.
I really is a wish for... Yeah, that fucking song came out, bro. That was a banger, and now fucking B.O.B. raps about aliens, and he's like kind of off his rocker, but, I mean, fucking... We'll get into that later.
So also... 2010, it's B tier.
Yeah. I was also gonna say, dude, one of the big ones, Instagram got released in 2010.
All right, that's fair. I didn't have an Instagram until 2017.
Yeah, I had Instagram in 2013, but it was hype.
It was hype. It was cool. All right, Josh. 2011.
I didn't know how this was gonna go, and now I just don't know the dates of things. Oh my fucking god, 2011. I have no idea. I have no fucking clue about anything with any of the dates. So you go first, and I will figure out my list. You tell me what you think.
I already said it earlier because we went back to 2010. So
yeah, because I had all my shit written down for legitimately just 2010.
I was saying, yeah, like, you know, you had fucking, like, Skyrim release. I got an Xbox so I could play with people in my high school. The customs, that was always fun. Pizza Fridays were cool. Freshman year was aight. So...
Pizza Fridays were just kind of sick. I'm going to say this, because this could be a 2010 or 2011, but I know it came out in 2006. But Face Down by Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. I was really about that song. I was really about that song. I can't tell you.
It doesn't have to be released in that time period. I'm just saying the overall of like what that year was to you.
Okay, so
I'm not
2011.
saying it's gonna be released.
Okay, 2011. That was like, I'm trying to think. What was I? I was 11. So
You were not 11 in 2011.
I was born in '99. I'm just an early...
There's no way I was 15 when you were 11.
I could have been 11 in the beginning of the year.
I feel old.
No, I'm an early baby. So yeah, I was probably 12. So, okay, so sticks. Fucking playing with sticks, and that was when like my sister, like her influence was fading off because my sister was like low key like emo chick. You know what I mean? But you know, dude. I mean that's the thing. 2011, I can't say too much. We go to 2012 though, I can say some more. But 2011, if it doesn't mean that much to you, it doesn't mean that much to me.
I'm gonna just throw it in like an A.
Why are you throwing an A?
Simply because I was a loser nerd in high school and I played a lot of Skyrim.
Okay. Oh, is that when Skyrim came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, leave it an A. Leave it an A
dude?
then. I am drunk, dude. Just leave it an A, cause I'm
gonna say A. I'm literally saying A.
Yeah, leave it an A, cause Skyrim legitimately took over my life, dude. I used to take the controller and I would just like cast magic and put that shit right under my nuts, and I just vibrate it, dude. Like fucking that game was gas.
All right, dude. So 2011 is an A. 2012.
It's only for Skyrim. I want to say that right now. It's only for Skyrim. That's the only reason that shit's an A.
I used to watch this movie called Gamer, and I would like.
In 2012, is that when that came out?
No, I think that's like 2008.
Yeah, dude.
No, it's around this time though, dude. Was when I found that Netflix had their instant queues. Like this was before streaming was
Listen,
big.
I took that out.
Good.
I took that out. All right, so 2012, baby. I have pictures in my phone from 2012.
Jesus.
I've carried them over, bro. I made sure because like I had like obviously I didn't have a phone, but I just like 2013 is when I got my phone, so that might be a higher tier. But I had I didn't have a phone. I had a flip phone. No, I didn't. I had a slide phone. Yeah, I had a slide phone.
You had a little keyboard.
Yeah, bro. I was texting.
Monster stickers on mine.
I was texting. You get someone's number, bro, and you would even, dude. Can I say this? You wouldn't even know somebody. Like there would be someone in your high school that you didn't even really fucking care about, like you didn't interact with, but they had a phone too, and you'd be like, "Yo, let's text each other," because this is fucking insane. You know what I mean? And also, it used to be. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anyone sees it, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to say this off of my memory. It was 10 cents or 25 cents a word.
Depend on your plan.
Yeah.
For me,
it was like...
It didn't cost anything unless I was in Canada.
Man, dude, Spencer was rich. I just want to say that right now.
Rich boy.
Spencer was rich.
I have money.
But I do want to say, dude, that's the thing. Like, because I feel like... I'm just going to say this. I feel like a lot of people don't know, like, why, like, TTYL... LOL, LMAO. Like the reasons those things came to exist, Rafflecopter, bro, when you had enough money. Dude, when you had enough money, obviously you can say that, but like the reason those things became a thing is because I remember US Cellular, I never had it, my friends did before I got my phone. We went straight with Verizon. All the way. But the thing is like, it was so hard to text people because one word costs a certain amount of cents. So you would imagine complaining to your fucking significant other if you're like texting, you send a whole paragraph. That's costing you hella money. It's not just $45 a month. That shit was like you sent that paragraph, you probably paid $28 in that paragraph you sent by complaining or being mad. Do you know what I mean? And like that's where those quick chats, those quick things came from. Like even the letter U is a very easy one. That's where that came from. You know what I mean? I remember the first time someone sent me XD, and I thought it was Disney XD, because I wasn't really too fucking well versed in the texting world, but that's a laughing face. But yeah, that's where most of the like kind of like acronyms came from. All acronyms, really, they were just like you would say quick things. Dude, my first girlfriend, I'll say this, I emailed her, bro.
You didn't.
There was an email quick chat, like AOL shit. I didn't have AOL, but it was quick on MSN.com.
MSN.
Yeah, bro, there was a quick chat feature on that, and we would quick chat to each other and send fucking pictures or some shit. It was weird, man, but like that's the thing is like that was free. Texting wasn't. So like when you text people, you send quick things. So you're like text me, So we have each other's numbers. Like, I have people's numbers in my phone because I always carried my phone numbers. I have people's numbers in my phone. I don't even know who they are. Like, I really wish I put their last names. So that's my rant.
That's your rant. That's 2012 for you. F.
No, fuck you. All right. What's 2012 for you?
Dude, the world was supposed to end. That was supposed to be it. What was it, like December 7th? It was over. People killed themselves. People quit their jobs.
Jesus, bro.
Yeah. Like that crypto crash.
Oh, man. Is that it for you? 2012?
I mean, 2012, I can't think too much about what 2012. Oh, no, 2012, Black Ops 2. Enough said.
Yeah. Black Ops 2
Pretty
was
cool.
That was my main COD.
2012, though, was the first time that I, like, legitimately was, like, really talking to a girl.
Hey, man.
iMessage. Because 2012, my high school, they gave us iPads. So iMessage was huge. That was a big thing.
You were on that shit.
So, 2012, not bad. Not bad.
I know a homie over here only has one little memory. Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen came out in 2012. Banger.
Okay. Also, I didn't have one memory. I stated like 4 beforehand.
Shut up. No, dude. Tell me that it's not a banger. You hear that shit now, you go,
yes.
Yeah.
It's everywhere, really.
Maybe, here's my number. Call me maybe. Dude,
yeah.
Fucking, I was so wrong. Also, We Are Young came out in 2012. Tonight. Yeah, I was wrong. Payphone by Maroon 5, bro. That shit was like on the radio too much. That kind of pissed me off. Not gonna lie to you.
Nothing else, dude. It's just all music for you.
Dude, it's all no, I got more, bro. Just wait for me, alright? That was the ones that meant a lot, because I researched a little bit while we had that little break. Borderlands 2 came out. That shit was fun, bro. Video games.
Played a lot of it.
That was fun. That shit came out. That was dope. But the one that means more is Far Cry 3 came out in 2012.
Ooh.
That's why 2012 was important. I don't remember why. That was like my first open because my parents wouldn't let me get Assassin's Creed because my mom researched it too damn much. And she was like, "Oh, like people like put shit in their throats."
Oh, like, historical figures and actual history being taught to you?
Nah, yeah, I wish I knew enough about history to say that to my mother, but I was like, I just want to like jump off a building and shove a knife through someone's throat. So it really wasn't much for me. Okay? But Far Cry 3, you can't tell me, one of the best villains in all of gaming.
One of the best underused villains. Because if you know, halfway through the game something happens, and it was a little disappointing. Also, burned them.
Burn up the place, and let the fire. You burn the dude. Okay, dude. So if anyone's played Far Cry 3, there's a mission where you go and burn like acres of weed field to like ruin this cartel's shit.
Not marijuana, YouTube. It's actually just like weeds. Like it's kind of like a
it's
garden
just like
process.
invasive weeds you would do with Weed Killer from Home Depot.
Not something you would smoke.
Yeah, and fucking the thing is, that fucking video game, my mom, we bought it, and this was around the time my mom was like, okay, I'll get you this game, because she was like, I trust you enough. Shouldn't have. Hey, I'm sorry, Mom, but you shouldn't have done that. And dude, and the only time she came up while I was playing that game, she came up, she's like, I want to see you know, my mom, like, I also love you, Mom, you try to appreciate, like, what I was doing. She was like, I want to see what you're doing, I want to see what you're playing. She came up, bro, and fucking, I was burning the weed field. She's like, what are you doing? And it's like, burn up the blaze, and let the fire burn. It's like, and I'm like, fucking have a homemade flamethrower, just fucking burning weed. And I was like, I'm a cop, and I'm trying to ruin a cartel's weed field, because I knew what weed was. And she was like, oh, and I was like, yeah, this is like a cop game, and you're trying to stop bad guys. And she was like, I like that. That makes a lot to me. Like, that's good that you're doing that. I was like, yeah. Me
Far
too.
Cry 3.
Little did she know I became a pothead when I came to high school. No, and
Far Cry 3 influenced me to smoke weed.
yeah, dude. Yeah, I saw that weed burn, and then when I got older, I was like, imagine all that weed burning at once.
Imagine how high you would have been in that field.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think I used to smoke weed. I don't really anymore. But also, my mom knew. I told her when I got to high school I was smoking weed. But the thing for me now is, I would say for 2012 to give it a little bit of like an edge. When I got to college, and I like more of my friends like Jacob, gang, we were actually replaying Diablos. So Diablo 3 came out in 2012.
Another good game.
Another good game, another great one.
I think I played that in 2013, but I did it with like 3 friends of mine. We went to Bull Moose and we all bought Diablo 3.
Yeah, because you always buy it a year late because it's cheap.
Yeah, and you're in high school, you don't have money. Unless it's Christmas and you're like, oh, I want the... But then, like, my mom would be like, what was it? I never played it, and that's kind of why I want to get a PS5, going back to games. 2011 or 2010, Demon Souls came out.
Oh.
And I was like, yo, Mom, I want to get this game. She was like, what is it? I was like, it's called Demon Souls. And she was like, no. Instant no.
Yeah.
So, me trying to buy something for like Christmas, be like, I want Diablo 3. I want to be like, doesn't that mean devil in Spanish? And I'd be like, yeah. So I went to buy it myself. But yeah, 2012, where do you want to throw it?
Well, no, I want to say this first. So Dark Knight Rises came out that year.
Oh my god, dude. I tried to, a friend of mine in high school, we went to go see it premiere. And we were like, yo, we have these like cheap Batman masks. We're going to wear these masks into the movie theater. And the next morning, Mom was like, you're not wearing those.
Oh, is that the shooting?
Yeah. She was like, you're not wearing those masks. And they were like, why not, Mom? She's like, a lot of people
Well, explain the shooting if people don't know what that is.
People should know what this is, but essentially the Dark Knight Rises came out. I feel bad I don't know where it was, but armed gunman
I can look it up
went
real
into the
quick
theater.
talk.
And he opened fire and killed a lot of people at the premiere night for that.
And he dressed in a Batman suit.
No.
Right?
No, he wasn't in a Batman suit. I think he was wearing like normal shit. He was just a psychopath. Actually, sociopath. But yeah, we were gonna wear the Batman mask. My mom was just like, nope.
Oh, it was in Colorado. Aurora, Colorado.
Yeah. So I will say Dark Knight Rises, movie.
Okay. Okay.
It was alright.
Hot take, I've never seen any of the Batman movies.
Well then.
Alright, and that's the first Avengers that came out, the very first one.
I mean, that's cool too. That was like mind-blowing at that time.
I do want to say this. Obama's second election. Gang.
Ruined the country. Look at gas prices.
But
Joe Biden.
On a downside, that's when we lost 2,000 men in Afghanistan.
All right, so 2012 is just a total F, right?
I'd call it a D. Like there was good things personally, but I feel like in the world it wasn't going great because people were killing themselves. People were killing themselves off of that Mayan calendar that came out, and then they made a fucking movie about it.
Which actually isn't bad.
That was crazy. I remember, now you said it, I remember people killing themselves. I remember like talking to my parents. I was like, the world gonna end? And they were like, well, it's not Jesus' second comings. We don't believe in Mayans. And I was like, yeah, facts.
Yeah, I remember seeing the BioShock Infinite came out in 2012. I think it might have been 2013 later, but I remember seeing that date in a Game Informer. It was like 2012. I was like, I'm never going to be able to play this game.
Oh my god.
I was like, the world's going to fucking end. Like, I'm not going to be able to enjoy this. So, what do you want to do? I was going to say D or C.
D.
You want to do a D?
My favorite games come out in that time. Some good, not that great of music. Not that great of movies. I mean, if you're an Avengers fan, you can fuck yourself, but like...
DC's better.
2012 was fun for me outside. Like, I could explain what I did outside. I had fun. I literally picked up my first Razor scooter, but like, fucking whatever, bro. Like, it's not...
Dude, late to the game.
Yeah, I know. I'm
late.
late.
That 360 spin. It was sex change.
2013.
2013?
Skip over it. No.
So you're trying to think, what is 2013?
What is 2013? Tell me.
I'm trying to think 2013.
Tell me.
Oh man, I'm just like trying to think because I'm thinking of like stuff like last quarter of like 2012, then going to 2013 is still like sophomore year of high school, beginning of junior year.
Dude.
So
I think the only thing.
Man. I can't think of anything.
The only thing that was good about 2013 was "Hold On, We're Going Home" by Drake came out, and there was also Pharrell Williams was really doing well. Like he was getting out of his, he already was out of his producer phase, but he was going into more of a singing thing, and he blew up every single radio station. Like obviously those songs. I like Pharrell Williams. I like other music. I'm just saying, like "Hold On, We're Going Home" by Drake was like a big one. It just. Oh, yo, no way. I'm a fucking idiot, Spencer. I'm so sorry. Oh, my God. Last of Us came out on 2013.
Oh, my word. And you're all for it.
That's my favorite game of all time, bro. Last of Us. Man, oh, my God. And you know what's even more crazy? GTA 5 came out in 2013. It did. I just looked it up. Don't worry about it. Holy man, I will say, dude, okay, I got made fun of that year quite a bit in school because I used to just, that's what we were saying earlier, I used to take shit off to play games.
That was the year I was going to kill myself. Just kidding. It's a joke.
Yeah. He's gone. He's gone, ladies and gentlemen.
It's okay.
No, dude, the thing is, 2013 was an inside year for me. That was like... How old was I? Wait. I was 14, so I was a sophomore?
You couldn't have been 14, no, because I was still a sophomore beginning
I'm
of
an early
2013.
birthday. I'm an early birthday.
But you wouldn't have been a sophomore. You would have been...
In 2013, it turns January, and then February, I turn 14. Because I'm a 99 baby. So I go by the years, but I'm like a little bit ahead because I'm born so early. I was 14.
Because I was not almost 17.
Dude,
I graduated high school at 18.
It's okay, bro. You're old.
I'm not.
What year of school are you when you're 14 in America?
You definitely weren't 14.
14.
You were not 14.
Well, I just asked what the age.
You were probably a freshman going into sophomore. No.
Yeah, I was going into sophomore year that whole year, and then once the year
you're
was
2 years behind me. Okay, this is throwing me off. Yeah, you're going into... No, you. Yeah,
I'm 23, and you're turning 26. I already turned 23. I'm 2 years younger than you, but I'm an early birthday. So I'm thinking about when the year changes, that's when my age changes. That's what I'm thinking about.
Beginning of 2012, I'm a sophomore. End of 2012, I'm a junior. Beginning of 2013, I'm a junior. Beginning of 2014,
in
I'm
high
still
school?
a junior.
Yeah. So yeah. No,
okay,
yeah. You're my sister. You're my sister's
off.
age. You're my sister's age. Yes. So I was a sophomore.
The fact that like
and you were
grades
a
are
senior.
changing halfway through the years. No.
Yes.
No, because I graduated 2015. This is only 2013.
And I graduated 2017. So I'm 2 years behind you. So
but we're
if you
in 2013.
In 2015, you were a senior. In 2013, I was a sophomore. I'm 2 years behind you.
No.
Yes.
Okay. No, this is that's like fucking me up because you're like talking differently to me, but I'm trying to see where I'm at in 2013, and I'm a
no. Think about where you are.
Sophomore,
let's think about
junior
this
right now. This is my sophomore and junior year, end and beginning of those years.
2013?
Yes.
No, it wasn't. You were not a sophomore.
Yes, I was.
I was 14 years old when I was in 2013.
Okay. In 2013, I was 15. I was 16. You're 2 years younger
you're a junior.
than me. Beginning of 2013, I was a sophomore. Beginning of school year 2013, I'm a junior.
I'm going by age. Sorry, I just think of myself as
that's the thing.
Year.
That's what's fucking me up. Is like when we start a year, I'm in a different grade, and then we're talking about it. So yeah, yes, but 2013, you're 14. 2013 for me, I'm 16.
Yeah, because I'm saying to me, my logic might be a little easier because I'm also like the beginning of the year birthday. Because like when you were 13, you were also a sophomore.
No.
Dude, stop. I lost my virginity in 2013.
You were 14 as a sophomore. Yeah, you're young because I was 15 going into my sophomore year.
Yeah, because I'm an early baby, bro.
Okay, 2013. Let's get off the shit. Let's 2013. What's going on?
2013, I lost my virginity.
Damn.
No, I didn't. Wait, no, you're right. No, I'm out. You're right. I'm done. I lost my virginity when I was 15. But I was a sophomore.
Yeah.
At 15, right? Is that right?
I think you would have been a
But okay, so I see what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about the year. Okay, yeah, when it turns 2013, I'm still a freshman. No, I'm in 8th grade. But then I went to freshman year in 2013, but it changed over. I'm thinking about my age. I'm not thinking about school.
I know, it's all fucky with the
yeah, because I'm just an early birthday. I just think everything is my age. I'm
just because at the beginning of the year, you're in a different grade than at the end of that year.
Okay,
so
okay.
That's what's
Let's not get on.
We're good. But 2013.
Yeah, we're good. 2013, fuck it. That year was sick.
Was it?
Yeah, just because of the 2 games that came out. That's it. So, D.
Just because.
I don't know anything about. Obviously, I don't know anything about 2013. Actually, no.
2013.
Last of Us came out for me would be, like, obviously it's my favorite game of all time, but nothing else happened that year. It was just my year of gaming. I also got placed the top 25%. No, that wasn't. That was when I was 15.
Okay, if we're going just
put it
purely,
F.
if we're purely going off of just like GTA.
Okay, yeah.
I want to say like
and Last of Us.
And Last of Us, yeah. I want to go ahead and just.
2016 is going to be S. I already know it's going to be. I'm going to argue.
Everybody's S.
I'm going to argue.
Everybody's S.
I know. I'm going to argue.
It's everybody's S. And then 2016 onwards, it's all F.
I graduated that year, and I had like a really, really great year, man. I had a really good time. Also, I had great times for other reasons, and I think they're really mean.
2014. I'm going to argue this right now.
Okay, why?
2014, so I used to play jazz music.
Dude, that shit's fucking nuts, man. Hey, listen.
Jazz.
Also, no, I think you're obviously on like a different end of the spectrum now with like absorbing media, but like band people now are like hype as fuck. Like the way the talent is presented is so much different than back in the day. Everyone would be like, "Oh, the band kids." But now like football teams, basketball teams, cheering team, actually I think cheerleaders don't use band.
No.
I know our field hockey team used them, but like the way that they hyped up the crowd and got you going was one of the best things. And I will always say till I die, if your fucking team doesn't have a band, it's the most boring shit. When we went to college, they didn't have a band.
Yeah, it sucked.
You and I went to the same college, and it fucking sucked. I hated going to the games. It was boring as shit.
So I played jazz. I was a sax player. And 2014, I was in the jazz band that required you to try out before the school year started. So you had to go in and play a piece of music you had never seen in front of the conductor, and he would evaluate you and let you know if you made it. So I played in this jazz band for 3 years of high school, and this was like a time where like nobody really like, cared that much, but we were like winning a lot of like state shit. And this year we went to Disney. We flew down to Disney. I played in Epcot Gardens, Universal Studios, all of it. And the fun thing was they shut down Universal Studios for the award ceremony, and we got second place behind like a 5,000 high school student thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like a big thing. And these kids, if I remember correctly, I like snuck off with some people to explore Universal Studios after hours. It was sick.
Badass.
I know, dude. I was being a rebel.
Like not the park or like the actual studio.
The park.
Okay.
Like they gated off stuff and like we went around like checking.
I thought you meant the studio, and I was about to retract my statement.
No, Hollywood.
If it's the park, it's different.
Or Universal Studios. Sorry, Universal Studios, not Hollywood Studios. Well, so yeah, snuck around there, checked some stuff out. It was a sick trip. It was a lot of fun. Also, Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I didn't start watching that till this year.
2014. So
Yeah.
I mean, like, I was
Yeah,
watching
you
that.
do 2014. I'm out. I'm out in 2014.
Also 2014.
I went to high school, I think. Yeah, I went to high school.
Was the introduction, and if people know this, it's gonna be key. Cartoon HD was an app you could download off the internet, and day one when new movies were released, you could torrent an HD
You could do.
version.
Oh, sorry, what? New mean what?
Cartoon HD.
And then you said new mean
A new movie. Like,
new
you could
movie,
watch everything on it. Like, it was all there.
Oh, it's a
incriminating
torrent?
myself
it was
right
a,
now.
It was a torrent.
I think so. I don't know. It was just like they were there. If you had an internet connection, you could just watch it. I'm kind of incriminating myself right now,
It's
but
not really. That app does not exist anymore.
it doesn't. But it was cool because that's like how people downloaded like music videos and like you could make playlists on it. So that was a cool ass app. I also found my favorite song of all time in 2014.
What is it?
It's On Melancholy Hill
Okay, by who?
by the Gorillaz.
Hey.
Favorite song of all time. So
Man, you want to put that? The only reason I'm going to argue you with putting that in A is I have no recollection. I feel like this should. With you and I, it should be like even
right.
2013 had a lot of shit for me, but for you, obviously, you can
I'll
put
argue
it
a B.
B. Yeah.
B.
B.
Just for you.
Just
I'll
for
keep it low T B.
for the collateral. You can put it halfway between A and B if you'd like.
No, I'll keep it a B.
All right. Yeah, because
That was just a year for me.
15.
Everything was fun.
Yeah, it's cool. C.
I mean, see, I was gonna say B.
Nah, put it C, bro. Fuck it. 15,
What?
I have no recollection of 15. I was a freshman going into sophomore.
All right. I mean, I graduated high school. I smoked weed for the first time.
Oh wait, no wait. I lost my virginity. Put it in B.
It was my first time touching boobs, so that was
Dude,
cool too.
dude, I mean, the first time I was touched boobs was 20. When did I go to high school? That's why I'm all confused now. I'm trying to go off you because I know you probably understand the dates better.
It was the first kiss too for me.
20. My first kiss was 2012, but I missed her mouth. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, I'll
2015 was my first
I'll
ever.
just say this real quick. You know, you see on TV, everyone's like, "Oh, you close your eyes and go in, bro." I closed my eyes about like 5 feet away from this girl's face, and I went. Ready? Closed them.
Wait.
Tried to find it.
Fuck.
Try to find it. I didn't find. My top lip went in her mouth, and my bottom lip went on her chin. I was like,
Nice.
yeah, I killed that shit. I really did. It was a YMCA dance. That's why I keep bringing them up, bro. Because that shit was fucking fire.
YMCA
Also,
dance.
gang shit. That's where my fucking friend
Keep
met.
talking. I need a lime.
Yeah, I'll keep talking. No, yeah. So fucking yeah. He's just gonna wait. Episode 2, you'll see. I do this. He makes me talk. Dude, let's just go off topic. This shit, hella different. I think I'm editing this one. If I'm not, then he's gonna see this and fuck it. Dude, most of these years, my total thought process behind this was only 2010, and now that I'm thinking about years, bro, I don't really know much about my life. But after this, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, I think life got a little better. Those parts of my life, I had no stories from them, but I don't know the exact date. But like, it was just, yeah, I love Spencer. That's what I was saying. Hey,
You
Spencer.
keeping that in?
Yeah, keep it all in.
Well, okay. I guess I'm gonna see what this is when I edit this.
No, seriously, and I just said in episode 2, there's a part of me talking for like 2 minutes by myself. Because you laughed. It was actually 5 minutes, bro, and I cut it down to 2 because I just started saying the most heinous, racist, bigoted,
Just being yourself.
just being the racist piece of shit, bigoted. I hate everybody. I don't like any political parties. I don't like anybody that looks at me the wrong way. I don't like anybody that suggests me music. I'm like, yo, I'll find my own music. You're a piece of shit. That was all me. So I cut it out, to make sure I look cool.
So are we keeping this in?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I'm a bigot.
Hey, 2016.
Hey, bro, you kind of just left 2015 in there like you thought it was a B.
I didn't think it was a B. You said you lost your virginity, and I had my first kiss, and I touched boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was also my first
yeah,
heartbreak.
I guess. Virginity is like not... I want to say something. If your friends are pressing you to lose your virginity, bro...
Do it.
You're You're probably gonna have like fucking maybe 15 minutes
The famous
of fun.
words of a friend of ours. Get some bitches on your dick.
Dude, facts. Get some bitches on your dick. But you're probably gonna have
Top
15
G
minutes
shit.
of 15 minutes of fun. I mean, fucking maybe if you're a gang member, bro. Like, not gang member. That sounds weird. And maybe if you're like fucking about it, like you'll probably have more. And if you're like me, the first time I ever did it, in the same year we did it once, and then like the next week we actually did it. The first time I tried to put it on a condom, and I put it on wrong, and it cinched my hoo-hoo, and it cut off the blood, and then yeah, it was bad.
Nice. Jesus.
Well, it wasn't fun, man. I mean, no, it wasn't fun. I mean, fucking dude. And I was all nervous too, you know, like I'm sitting there, someone's fully naked in front of you, and she's like, put it in, and I go, okay. Peel off the packet, and I'm like,
just like that too.
I'm like
Just
roll, yeah, and I'm like, I rolled it down the wrong way, and there's no lube, and it's all sticky. Oh, there's lube on it, but it's all, and I didn't roll it down far enough because I don't even explain how I put this thing on because I didn't put it on right. It didn't go down all the way, and I left it like that because I was very nervous. I was shaking, dude. It's whatever, man. I mean, that's me. But after that, dude, definitely hit it, gang. And then we dated, gang. And then she broke my heart.
If we hit, did you finish?
Did you finish? Yeah, I finished. Maybe a little too quick. No, I actually didn't. I was so nervous. That's why I said 15 minutes, but then I realized I was like, if you're like really horny, like, you might finish in like 2. I'm just saying, like, if someone's pressuring you to lose your virginity, it's like really not that big of a deal. I have friends that didn't lose their virginity until we were in college. Like, it doesn't. I actually have a friend that hasn't lost her virginity yet. There's a lot of people that I know that are celibate. It doesn't really matter. Like, after a while, bro, there's always those people in high school, like, or middle school, even now, which is nuts, but they're like, hey, man, lose your virginity. You got to do it. You got to do it. And after they have sex, like, maybe 5 times, they're like, it's over. Like, it's not really funny. Like, it's fun, but it's just not, like, such of a bragging. It's not a bragging point anymore. So it's like, yeah. So if you're celibate, if you're fucking waiting, if you're not comfortable, don't do it. And you could be like me and legitimately noose your cock.
We started this podcast.
Yep. 2016 S tier. Just put it there already. We can talk about it.
Guaranteed.
Such a great fucking year. The fucking year. I got a fucking so my whole thumb is sliced. You can I don't even want to zoom in on it. My thumb is sliced. It looks like I have another wrinkle on my thumb, but I'm gonna slice it because fucking I was working at one of my first jobs that I had with fucking 2 friends, and at the end of it, I ended up having all of them my friends. I worked at my first job where it was everyone I fucking loved. I cut my fucking finger, and it was the first time that I actually was with my homies. Like, I worked with my friends. I had 2 of them, and then obviously we became friends and shit, like I said. But it's like I had everyone around me, right? And that was the summer. That wasn't even during the year. We got our license. I got pulled over for my first time. I had 6 people in my car, and I was going 25 over the speed limit. And I had my what is it when you
permit?
But you can drive alone in your permit.
You can drive alone, but you can't drive people for the first 6 months.
Yeah. So I was driving 6 people on my permit, and I was going 25 over.
Oh no! Your permit.
I have my license. I got my
license, but the first 6 months you can't drive somebody.
And now it's 9. Fuck that shit. But like, fucking.
Yeah, you should have been born earlier.
Yeah, dude. Fuck you, bro. I was buying cigarettes at 18. So the thing is, dude.
Let's go.
2 facts. I didn't actually buy cigarettes. I don't like cigarettes, but I was buying.
I did.
Yo, you should have put one of the years down when you first bought cigarettes. But I wasn't 18 yet. You weren't 18 yet, right? Oh, you were 18 at this point.
In 2016?
Yeah.
I was 19.
Okay. But no, dude. Sorry. It just like I had friends. I met a girl, like my girlfriend at the time, man, and still like fucking dude, she's great, amazing. Like she's still an awesome person, bro. I just had so many things. I had everyone around me, and like I got pulled over, and I got let off with a warning, and fucking I would just always grab my uncle's car, 'cause my uncle lived with me, and like I always grab his car and just dip. I got drunk for my first time at 16. I got fucking wasted, and then I never drank again for like years, because I got way too drunk. I stopped smoking. So, like, I mean, I know that, like, a lot of people, like, oh, I found smoking. I started smoking, like, way back, like, one of these years. But I stopped smoking. That was a really big thing for me because of I have ADHD and, like mental things. Smoking didn't really help me out, but I was doing it to be a coping mechanism. But it was the first time I actually quit something and, like, on purpose, like, make sure I did it better myself. Fucking One Night came out by Lil Yachty, bro. That shit fucking slap. Drake's If You're Reading This Too Late came out. That fucking slapped. Fucking every single class I had was the year, because I graduated in 2017. Every single class I had was all the friends I had above me. We always be in the same class. Not saying I was smart. I'm just saying, like, they were dumb. And, like, we got the same classes together, bro. I got a peanut thrown. I'm allergic to peanuts, like, deathly. I had a kid throw a peanut in my face, and I didn't die. And I was like, yeah, fuck you. And, like, you know, it was sick, man. I don't know. Like, everything about that year was, like, I can say more like dumb little stories, but they mean nothing to nobody, man. Because I don't have, like, a way to tell them to be, like, a fun conclusion. They're just fun. Like, we just hiked. We jumped off cliffs and stuff.
Yeah.
We did I rock climbed that year. I, like, anything outdoors. Like, Maine is a very outdoorsy place, and that was, like, the year that I think I just kind of came out of, like, my friend group of, like, where I was. It was like we all became friends with everyone else. That was, like, really cool and really important to me. 2016, and my first job with all my friends, and I sliced my thumb, and that's the memory I have from it. I almost cut it off. So
I just want to look this up just so I know, because you brought up cliff jumping.
Yeah, man. Cliff jumping into water. Let's put that out there first. Into water. Sorry.
We talked about this last podcast.
The highest peak I ever hit was 45.
Highest peak you ever jumped was 45?
Yeah.
So I just looked it up just so I know, because this was one of my, not my first. I was doing, like, cliff jumping beforehand, just, like, into, like, lakes and stuff. Go find them, have fun, you know, like 20, 30 feet. 2016 was the highest jump I've ever done in my life. Smalls Falls. No, it's 2016, the highest jump I've ever done in my life.
Oh, you jumped on Smalls Falls? That could be up
feet.
That's 60.
90 feet.
Oh, you went to the top.
I went to the top.
Yeah, I was going to say, Smalls Falls is, like, classified as 62 or something.
It might be that. I just looked it up and said
but you went higher.
It's 90.
No, because there's a tree.
There's a tree, but if you go up the left-hand side, there's a gate.
There's a rock. Yeah.
There's a gate so people don't get too close to the edge and fall. And I hopped the gate there. 2016, first ever relationship. So, like, but I mean, it was also like the summer type of deal. So it was like coastal parties, tent parties. That's how I got into Astro. That's like, I was at a party and some dude was doing it, and I was like, that's dope, I want to do that. So, like, it was like, I was like going, like, to the coast, like having parties at, like, coastal houses, like hanging out and everything. And then, yeah, end of summer 2016, I jumped Smalls Falls.
Man.
And I didn't toss rocks in beforehand to displace the water, so it really fucking hurt. But I was trying to impress somebody.
Yeah. I was thinking, were you trying to measure it? But now I understand what you're saying. Yeah, that must have hurt like a bitch.
I got to the
explain
edge.
That though. Explain that. Like,
so, like, whenever you do, like, cliff jumping, you want to, like, toss something into the water first. I mean, it shouldn't really matter with Smalls Falls since it's a waterfall, but if you're gonna jump into, like, I don't want to call it stagnant, but still water,
yeah,
you want to throw something in beforehand so the water's more displaced, essentially. So you're not just smacking still water.
Practically
like, it's got
pavement, really.
Yeah, so you want to make sure there's ripples in it, the water's moving, like the molecules are moving around. I could be talking on my ass right now. That's what I heard.
No, you're right, because water, it's cohesive. It's like one of the most cohesive chemicals. Besides,
so
whatever.
I didn't do that, but
did you bruise yourself?
I was trying to impress somebody.
Did you bruise yourself?
I can't remember now, dude. I think my ass got bruised because
yeah,
after a while, you're falling straight down. Your body starts to do this.
Yeah.
curve,
If you
like,
hold yourself
outwards.
straight, if you hold yourself straight, one thing. Sorry, I just cut you off. But when you hold yourself straight when you're jumping off, no matter if, I know it sounds mad weird, but have you ever seen those videos of people spinning basketballs and the way they spin them this way, they float out. You spin them this way. It really doesn't take that much. Just a slight turn of your feet and how you jut your feet out depends on if you go back. And at 95 feet, that's way. At 45 feet, when I was at, they were like jump and like keep yourself straight. And one of the ways to do that, if you want to, which isn't really safe, but look up, because when you, it's not really safe now that I think about it, because you'll jut backwards. But yeah, what do you? Yeah, sorry, but
Also,
yeah, any motion you can tilt back or forward.
Also, cross your feet.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, so if your feet hit like this, you have potential to go out, so you want to cross them. Kind of like lock them together, so your legs don't go spread out.
Bro, that actually makes so much sense. The amount of times I've slapped my balls.
Yeah, that's why you want to keep your legs interlocked at like the ankles. Just keep your feet crossed on top of each other when you hit the water. But I didn't do that because I got up there and I was shaking.
Oh yeah.
And then people were like, "Do it," and I looked down. And it's like, I gotta impress this person.
That's fucking crazy.
I can't be a pussy. It might not be 95, but it was a.
Well, if it's that 62 point of Moxie Falls that I know about, that's fucking insane.
Well, it's not Moxie, Smalls Falls.
Oh, Smalls Falls. Oh, sorry.
Smalls Falls. But yeah, cliff jump, that first relationship, partying
yeah,
on
dude.
the
If
coast.
you want to impress your girlfriend, try to almost night dive. That's the way to do it.
Smalls Falls, I will say, is pretty safe.
It is.
Like the pool you jump into is extremely deep. You just have to you gotta launch yourself out.
But also, I want to say another thing that I think like a lot of people don't understand is the fact how beautiful it is where we are. Is like we were jumping off of side parts to waterfalls. Like you're falling with a waterfall.
Yep. And above that, it
I feel
flows
like just
into a
people
little
don't
natural.
understand. Like when I tell, like now where I live, when I tell people, like, yeah, I've jumped off of like waterfalls and like jumped into like pools. And another thing about waterfalls, that a lot of them have been running for, before Christ, BC, and the amount of years that they hit that rock, it grinds it out. And if you go to this, not the top sides, but like a little bit down, probably like 2 feet, and you feel the side, it's completely
Smooth.
marble smooth.
Yep.
They've been running forever, and they're like 15 fucking. Where I jumped at Gulf Haggis was 14.
Oh, you
feet
jumped
deep.
Gulf Haggis?
Yeah.
Oof.
That's only 30 something.
I don't know the spot.
You can go up. You can go up to 50, but I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Because I was nervous. Also, the next time I went when I was older, I wanted to do it, and there was a tree that fell in it. And then we tried to drag the tree out, but we only could drag it to the side. Because pulling a tree out of a fucking waterfall, you imagine trying to pull that up while water's fucking slamming it. It didn't work.
I will say, if you go to Smalls Falls, you go up the trail with the gate on the left-hand side. Because the right-hand side, I think what you're talking about is there's a little area with a tree that you can jump. The left-hand side, if you go off into the woods a little bit, there's these like crystal cool pools with that are just small, smooth rocks. Yeah. Coating the entire under of it. So you walk in there and there's no mud, there's no gross shit, there's no weeds, it's just pure rocks, and it's these crystal cool pools. Super sick.
Dude, I mean, I'd say just for 2016, if you do jump, highly recommend having a rope with a weight on the bottom of it and marking every foot on that rope. So before you go, tie it to a stick, drop the rope, and then roll it down, and then see where it falls. I mean, seriously, if you're going I didn't even... that was this dumb thing about me. I didn't even know that until I brought my homie Alex. Fucking Alex, let's go. Alex, I'm not going to say his last name. Alex starts with a B, and it's a color. And if you watch this, man... Seriously, you taught me so much while I was able to go do my other things. Because he's I'm pretty sure he's a forest major. This kid hiked Mount Everest.
Oh shit! Okay.
He hiked a base camp with his family, dude, and him and his dad. And his dad's and also his dad's in his 40s. I think when they did it, he was almost to his 50s. His dad flies box planes and lands them in the water. That family is fucking amazing. And his sister, I think, is she's a D1. she's really good in softball, man. She's a fantastic. Like, that family's really dope. I'm just saying, like, that when we went to a bridge and we jumped off this bridge that was like probably like 20 feet up, but like he went in and measured it first. And I want to say to anybody that is going to do it, go to the base of it if you can get as close as you can. Know how tall it is, and then measure it on the basis of the rope and mark every foot before you go. You will thank yourself, because people get paralyzed. People get paralyzed. People die.
Scout it out.
Yeah, I went to a quarry, and there was like 6 people that died before I went there that summer. You know what I mean?
Because do you think, is it the same quarry I'm thinking that you're talking about?
Probably. I'm thinking of Mud Hole.
Oh, no.
No, it's the same thing. It's in Ellsworth. It's
Oh, Frankfort is down the road from my house in Maine.
Oh, Freeport?
People no, Frankfort.
Oh, no, yeah, no.
It's a hike to get up to it. It's super cool. It's like this big old granite quarry, and like the whole entire side of it is spray painted. And I've got some tags up there too, but
no, that's in Ellsworth, bro. We're talking about the same thing. It's called Mud Hole.
No, this is the Frankfort quarry.
Well, look up Mud Hole on your phone.
Okay. Yeah. It's not the same thing as what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you drive down this dirt road and you go, and there's spray painting all around it. It's a quartz quarry, right?
Yeah, but the Frankfort quarry you can't drive to. You have to hike up the mountain.
Well, you have to. Oh, it's a mountain. All right, yeah, whatever. But even that quarry, 6 people have died before us, and a lot of times, man. Also, if you're worried about jumping off of a cliff, don't.
Yeah, don't do it.
If you're worried, don't. Push yourself to jump out. A quarry is easier because there's a straight drop, but if you're jumping off of a waterfall, jump out. And I will say that wholeheartedly. Watching people break the leg, even on the rope swing in Old Town Orono, man, 2 people died there, falling off and hitting their head on the rock. And that when you jump off, when you finally let go of that rope swing, you're probably 12 feet in the air.
Yeah, you're a decent amount.
You're a decent height, man, but like people let go right before, like because what I'm talking about. Sorry, that rope swing goes out and then it drops. So here's the edge of it, and you swing, and then it drops off and rocks right there, but you have to keep going up and then drop. So man, and the rope actually, Spencer, the rope swing is completely gone. It's illegal now.
Yeah, we talked about that.
And when I went home now, you can't go there.
It's really? The trails, like
it's a bike trail. You can jump off that one small part, but if you tie a rope up, bro, that's a straight up fine. Like it's like $1,000 or $2,000.
That sucks.
So it doesn't exist no more. People died on it. People
Fields
got brain
Pond.
injuries.
If you're in Maine, if you're in the upper Maine area, go to Fields Pond. They got a dope rope swing. Okay. But also just going off of it, measure it. Also scout where you're gonna jump. Like you can measure it, but also like swim around, dive under a little bit, see what you can see.
Yeah, man.
Because if you hit something, it's gonna go in you.
Yeah. Dude, that's facts. Also, if you're in a waterfall, it's kind of harder to jump down. That's why I'm saying the rock thing with the rope. Because when you're in a waterfall and you try to swim down, that current pushes down and flicks up. So if you get caught, you'll get pushed down and smacked to the bottom. You get knocked out.
We're going to move on from this.
Yeah, sorry.
2017.
No, 2016 was the best year of anyone's lives. Me getting a car, driving down. We went to beaches. We played ultimate frisbee. We played everything. We hiked. I had my job, bro. I had a girlfriend, bro. We had fires. We had these little parties of my friends, and we didn't drink. We didn't smoke. We just had us being there as friends, and that was like the most important thing to me. 2016 is S tier on all levels of music. I feel like movies. I don't know about books.
I feel like in our age demographic range, it is.
Well, it's
I
always
want to say, but I want to say. Well, that's
tell
what I mean.
my kids about it.
But yeah, but I feel like like people who maybe like 2 years younger than you might be like, that year sucked. In our age range, between 23, 24, I want to say like 24
kids
and
2
like
years
28.
Younger than me, dude, didn't even have fucking hair on their dick, bro.
Okay, but 2016, yes, always gonna be an S tier.
2017,
honestly, I feel like 2016 is gonna be the only S.
I would say 2017 was. The only bad thing
the
only bad thing about 2016 for me is I got kicked off the football team because do your homework, kids. Don't get kicked. Don't fail classes.
2017.
Gas for me.
Can't even think about anything from 2017.
Yeah, 2017 for me. Graduated that year. A lot of barbecues, but a lot of barbecues in a parking lot. Could be at a parking lot at a school. A lot of new made friendships. Also, sad thing. Sorry, is one of my friends passed away.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is the sad part.
Yeah, my friend passed away from a prolonged cancer. But the amount of love and the energy that came through the school in that year for me was like it just felt amazing. And I feel like anyone else. And if you want to see him, he was actually on Good Mythical More. That was his Make-A-Wish to be on Good Mythical Morning. They put on Good Mythical More. I think it was too quick to do it, but he's on it. I can't remember the episode. I'll try to find it before we post this and put it in the description. But man, yeah, great guy, man. Just one of the most outlooking people in my life. And I'm not gonna say I was his best. We knew each other since we were kids, but he had best friends. You know, like you make friends after you grow up. We were always really close, but his best friends, man, I feel for them heavily. But that year was like becoming I'm not going to say an adult, because I think now, I would say back then I became an adult, but now I know I'm becoming what I need to focus on. But that year, fantastic for me, man. I mean, like, being able to celebrate a friend's life, being able to understand loss, and I want to say this, sorry, from a person that understood that death was real, and being told that we might not see each other again, that's a very, very important thing. I'm not gonna say like I'm glad that like it wasn't me or some shit. I'm just saying like it's and for his like really close friends, I'm not gonna say their names or anything, but him and I just grew up together, so he would come over to my house like 3 times a month, because I had this like attic thing. I had the hangout spot. But understanding someone that's like close with death is like kind of eye-opening, especially when they're very close to you. So like having that not inspiration. I mean, technically, honestly, inspiration of like just knowing that like, hey man, live your life and you know that you're gonna die. That was like a very eye-opening thing. So I think 2017, I kind of became more of like a aware dude. Especially with him also graduating, realizing that you're gonna lose people in your life, and like I cried. I didn't cry at the graduation or anything. I didn't cry at anything. When I got in the car with my girlfriend at the time, I bawled my eyes out. I think that was 2017. I wouldn't put an S tier because it wasn't like fucking sick, but it was for me. It was a very like realizing
growing year.
It was a very growing, like
mature year.
Nothing lasts forever kind of year. You know what I mean?
It was a year that kind of put you into the mindset that you're at now.
But hey, let's look up a song that came out in 2017.
2017, definitely F.
What about you? What about you though?
2017, I got into Astro in 2017.
Hey,
I bought my first camera. My
yo,
first
you
lens.
guys should follow him on Instagram. I'm not gonna say his handle unless he wants to, but bro, homie takes crazy astrophotography, and I actually have a lens right now, Spencer, that I could use. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I want you to teach me about it. But legitimately listen to this shit, but it's fucking nuts.
But no, yeah, I got super into Astro because of 2016. Getting a picture taken of me with the Milky Way and like the seacoast and like the stars, and just like learning that whole process. 2017 wasn't the best year. And I definitely didn't get my best photography from it. But
it was a start. That means more.
It was a start. You know, I had some fond memories of 2017, some cool stuff. You know, yeah. I would put 2017.
No, but for real, bro, it's a start. I feel like that means that should mean more, right? I mean, even
it means a lot, but I mean, like on a personal level, 2017 was not the best.
Oh, okay. Well, also, Bank Account by 21 Savage came out, and also Humble by Kendrick Lamar came out. And Slide by Calvin Harris came out. That was the #1 song of the year.
2017. Piece of the Panic, Neck Deep. Good pop punk album. 2015 also should be in an A because Life's Not Out to Get You came out by Neck Deep. That's a banger album.
Yo, can I make a 27? I want to go off of you too, because we got to do this like in tandem. 2017 was like a moving year for me. I don't know where we're basing it off of, because it wasn't fun, fantastic.
Mine wasn't fun, fantastic, but I definitely came into something that I enjoyed.
Yeah, because I didn't.
Just overall, like how we feel about the year.
Well, 2017 is like a year that I'd be like, oh man, I actually like figured some things out, but I wouldn't be like, it's 2016. But I don't really want to put it in A. And I don't want to stack up B. Because I think 2014 should exit that shit.
And go down to C.
Yeah.
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 Because I was gonna say 2017 is a C for me too.
Oh, okay. I mean.
Definitely like found something that I enjoyed at the time.
Put it in the middle. Put it in the middle.
You want to put it in the middle?
Yeah, make it a nice little pyramid.
Because like definitely something I found that I really enjoy, but also I was young and dumb and making really bad decisions and hurting myself and someone else. So
yeah,
realizing that at an older age, but
oh yeah, dude, hindsight is the best friend.
2018. I'm gonna say this just for me right now.
Yeah, I'll put that there. It was alright, cool. Man. I mean, like that was like good. I loved college, man. I made a lot of friends that year. I got to college in 2017, but like the thing is, like, man, 2018, that was nothing. Nothing happened. I met amazing people, and like to the people I met in 2017, 18, I love you, and I still talk to you. It was just like, I think the best thing I did was go to Governor's Breakfast at one time. Governor's is a restaurant in Maine. It was opened in the first location is Old Town. If anyone fucking argues that, tell them to look it up. So
Governor's is good. 2018,
F.
Not a good year for me.
F. Yeah, wasn't a good year. That was the first time I had started having problems in my relationship. That shit was stupid.
I got dumped.
Oh, I got dumped in
and
2019.
Guess what?
So that's the next
guess what? I did not handle that well. Yeah, that was a summer of bad decisions and just that was a really low time for me.
Man. Yeah.
I was also an extremely different person in this time period. I just want to put that out there right now. The 2010s, completely different person than I am right now. So like I wasn't the best person in the world. Not gonna lie.
Take a drink, yeah. 2018. I'll keep it short. It wasn't great.
2019.
That's when 2017 to 2018 for me was great, but like right now I'm going off of Spencer's thing because Spencer knows more about the changes of years. I'm thinking about my age. 2017. When I got to college in 2017 was awesome, but like going into 2018 and then the 2018 year was horrible. So there's more negatives than positives. Yeah, 2017, the beginning was fantastic, and I'm just basing off that year.
I'd say the same thing. 2017 early on was all right. Yeah. No, actually, 2017 in general was it was an okay year.
Okay.
I mean, you're trying to follow up from 2016 up here.
You're trying to follow that 2016 up. Is like nuts.
So 2016 had no
is
chance.
All good memories. I can't even think of anything bad from that.
Neither can I.
2019,
I literally can't.
2019 for me.
Alright.
Listen, count to or keep a timer to 120.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's 2 minutes. Keep it to 90 seconds if you can. I studied abroad that year.
Wait. Let me get a timer going over this. Let me get my stopwatch out and start.
I studied abroad? Okay, yeah. I made some of my closest friends. Like in 2018, I made friends that I love. After that, it cemented those friends, and I think that was really awesome. When I got to 2019, it was really hard. It was really tough, like growing up, and also I was leaving the country. I was leaving a lot of things I knew, and I'm really happy, and I'm pretty sure I did it, and also it was some of the best times of my life. But some really shitty things happened. I lost a lot of friends. I lost a relationship. It was figuring out how to lose things and how to. understand that people aren't around forever was the 2019, but it also was one of the best years in the sense of like how I was overseas and I was in Dubai, and I made some friendships that I still talk to, and I've seen them actually in the past like, couple months. They're amazing people. They travel, and traveling came cemented in my mind.
Damn, that was a minute.
Oh, I got 30 seconds? Yeah, my mom cemented travel into me in my head when I was younger. My mom studied the world. My sister did, and then I was like the last one. And I was like, oh, I got to. And at the college I went to, I'm the first person to go to the Middle East out of anyone in our college history. So I created connections between them. Gang. That's it. Done.
Damn, still only a minute 13. Let's go. Good job.
Gang. 2019. It's like totally middle for me, so whatever you want, man.
Graduated college.
That was when you were throwing the parties, right?
No, that was 2016 and 17. It was when we were using the location. But 2016 we had good ones, and 2017 is when it reverted to only being fraternity people.
About the last podcast was
and that's bitches. So 2016 was sick for parties too, because we had I think like 2 or 3 that just had a shit ton of people show up. I don't remember them, but it was fun. Sorry, Mom. But 2019...
Fuck you, Mom.
Mother's a lovely woman. Shut up.
I'm talking to my mom.
Oh.
I love you, Mom. I'm joking.
Yeah, but 2019
also,
graduated...
my mom doesn't like when I cuss.
Damn. I got a lot to edit this episode.
No,
man.
don't. Yeah, it's fine.
No, but 2019, graduated college. Met some really good friends online.
Oh, no shit.
I'm gonna shout out Toasty Oasty.
Gang, bro.
Looking at you,
him, bro.
gang.
That gets fucking tough.
But no,
he's O-block. He's O-block.
But no, met some good online friends. One that I'm really good friends with now. I've met him a couple of times. Talk to him every day.
Okay.
I got a job in Florida as a graduate assistant. So I was basically working at a university, you know, doing sports content, recording shit. Cool gig, really great people.
Where in Florida? Sorry.
I lived in San Antonio, really
Texas?
small town. No, everybody would say that to me, dude. They'd be like, San Antonio, Texas? They'd be like, I told you I just moved to Florida. But it was like 15, 20 minutes out of Dade City, west of Dade City, I think. And I worked at St. Leo University for, I think, 3 months. And so I got like free graduate classes, which was like the cool thing to do. And then 3 months in, you know, shit just went kind of just crumbled in on itself, and I just got overwhelmed, and I came back. Was working 2 jobs, handling some previous situations very poorly. Sorry. But yeah, end of the year though, dude, I worked at a restaurant. I met some really cool people, and I met people of all different shapes and sizes. And I think 2019 was the...
so they're all white.
No, but I think like 2019 was the year that I kind of my mindset changed from what like a small town Maine kind of mindset was, because I started meeting people of different beliefs and different identities, and it was something that
I mean, honestly, a big thing from Maine is different races, man. It's huge.
It was I'd never been around that. In college, I wasn't around the people who were a part of that. So I started meeting these people and like connecting with them and talking with them, and it really changed my mindset and opened my mind, which is why I was saying like in the 2010s I was a little small town Mainer. And then, you know, I think 2019 sucked for me personally, but 2019 I think was the time.
19.
Yeah, 2019.
Oh,
was the time that I think I had the most mental development. Definitely like in a mental.
So would you
I started
count
thinking
that
for
higher?
myself a lot.
Would you count that higher? That was
Personally,
my
it would
whole
be
thing.
low for
My
me.
2019 thing, the same thing. It was like I learned a fuck ton. I also had I don't want, like, that's the thing. I'm like trying to be away from, like, I was in legitimately one of the coolest cities in the world. But like personally for me, I mean, I did really awesome shit, but
For me, there were quite a bit of highs in 2019, but I also really want to stress the fact that I became an independent thinker, and I was able to form my own ideologies and perspectives on situations, instead of just taking what somebody told me from Maine. It was, these gas prices. It's Obama.
Dude, yeah.
So I would say it was a good growing year for me, and then I think since then, I've developed a lot more.
Yeah.
Just being open-minded was the thing that came to me in 2019, was just...
When I met Spencer?
I was racist.
Oh. When I met Spencer, it was obviously, I mean, I know he's ducking down, but when I met Spencer, that was a fucking
big
you
old
can't
crash.
hear it. That was a loud thunderclap. When I met Spencer, obviously a lot different from then, but even what you said about talking, saying come from a small town, like, not from me, just in the sense, like, my parents really tried to expose me because they're all travelers, and then my dad's, like, Asian American. Look at me. Do you think I got it?
My parents are
Tell me in
white.
the comments, do you think if you watch this far, tell me in the comments, do you think comment Asian if you think I'm Asian, because I am, but comment Asian. That's all you gotta say.
Racial Asian slur.
If one person, no, not a slur, bro. If you say one thing, dude, I'm really happy that you watched this far.
That's cool.
But no, man. Small town things, man. When I went abroad, there was a guy. Yeah, it was a guy, whatever. And and there actually was a girl too. Actually, no. I think about it, there was like a couple of them. They left, and some of them were not from the United States. There was one person from the United States. There was one person from another place, but there was only one person from that place from there, so I'm not going to say that. And once they got to the UAE, the fact that they realized of how life was different, and it really isn't. It isn't that different at all. Actually, they have more like pleasures and rights and access to things than we do back in America. Dude, they fucking hated those people. It was mad weird, and in my head I was like, why the fuck did you even come here? What's the point? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, coming from a small town, I guess, and like, you gotta think, there's small towns in Europe, there's small towns in Asia, there's small towns of people thinking like they're like, oh, this is it, right? We just have access to these great things, and when I say that, I mean like some certain parts of Asia, there's like not like great access. In Europe, I mean, there's probably not parts of great access. There's part where I live in Alabama. There's places right now, like I said I work for the government. We're trying to get out there, and it's really hard because of land, and you kind of have to break things to make things. That's the best way to put it. But no, even those people, yeah. They even some people that came from big cities. There was another kid that came from a big city. And they just were like, yo, this is weird. I don't like how they speak, which was really fucking crazy. Why the fuck would you come? Why would you come? You know, you're like, ugh. But small town shit, you kind of just have that small town mentality. But I think like for you, Spencer, and also I would say myself, I think it's really cool the fact that you're like, oh, there's so much more outside of me, instead of being like, I don't like what's outside of me, I'm going back.
Yeah, I'm not going back to Maine. I'm sorry. I love Maine, dude, but there's
I want to own a camp there when I'm older.
Checkmate. I already got one.
So 2019.
So what are we saying?
Let's put it at S tier, man. Realization time.
No.
Time. Shittiest time of your life. When you're at your shittiest, you learn the most.
Yeah, but we also
Dude,
had
off
that
the
like
cuff
2017 and
S tier.
2014 is not an S tier.
Yeah, because that shit we didn't
If you're-
learn nothing. It was
if
just
you're
not
saying,
fun.
If you're saying S,
I lost my virginity in 2015.
I'm going
It's a
maybe.
B. A.
No.
You learned a lot about yourself.
Yeah, I didn't learn a lot about myself. I grew as a person. I
Yes,
already knew
and
who
how
I
is
was.
that not the best thing you could do? Because it's you, and you learned.
Okay, then what is it, like 2017 for you should be an S also?
Nah, I learned about death.
Yeah.
When I
But
learned
you
about
grew from it. It was
yeah, man,
personal
I learned
growth.
that I could die, and I learned that no one's forever. But 2019, I realized the people that were closest to me weren't forever. You know? That's what I'm saying. Like 2017, obviously I had people close to me, but it was
How about
high
that?
school, so
right
yeah.
there. How about that?
I'll accept it.
In between.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
In between. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. All right, everybody. That is it.
He
That
closed
is
his
tier list right there.
Oh man.
That is the 2010's tier list to date. Coming back.
Alright. So how about this?
Let's debate some stuff. What are we thinking? Like, we want to move something? We don't want to move something?
2018 is gonna stay where it stands. 2018.
Yeah, 2018 is gonna be enough. Fuck it, 2018.
Who goes? Yeah, 2018 was sick. Unless you were born that year.
Unless you're.
I mean, even half the kids now, I feel like they'd be like 2018 was shitty because I was born. But
Fortnite, what is that his lowest?
when did Fortnite come out?
I think 2017.
Yo, GOAT tier, put it up to S.
OG Fortnite, actual though.
I love Fortnite. Oh my god, I'm choking on my.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm feeling pretty good with this.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm a little mad about that 2019. I feel like you're just mad at 2019, but you grew so much from it, so you're not trying to put it in A.
I was also like hella depressed.
But did you learn
Also-
something from going into that deep depression? You came out of it and realized something about yourself and how to cope with your certain situation.
Yeah. Alcohol's
So
a good
you
coping
learned
mechanism.
something. I feel like learning is more important than like 2019, 2016. Like that was all fucking dope. But when you learn something,
2019, I'll say this right now. Alcohol is a good coping mechanism. You should try it. That's what I learned.
hey,
You can't run from your problems, drink from them.
can we move?
Don't do that, actually. Don't do that.
No, do it.
Don't do that. It's a really bad idea. Get all your political opinions from The Onion.
Hey, also, next podcast, we're gonna have a guest. We're gonna have a friend named Nikki on.
Oh, no way. Actual?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So we're having Nikki
That's top
on.
G shit.
Top. Oh my god.
The
don't
Tate
think-
the Tate
fucking
takeover.
Andrew Tate's a piece of shit, bro. I don't want to.
Tate takeover, dude. That's what I'm gonna
We'll have
call it.
Nikki on, and then next two podcasts we'll probably have some people on. I just got to discuss it, but the Nikki one's a go. And I think that you should tune in to the next one just because it comes from a foreigner's perspective of we're not gonna do a tier list. we're gonna
No, we're
have
talk about
more
actual
questions about like living in America and someone that didn't live in America for the long time and like really had he like lives here now and like has an amazing time and like really loves it, but also has like such struggle and like disbeliefs and disagreements with America. So we're gonna have that.
But that's next episode.
That's next episode, man.
I feel like we did our definitive tier list, and I think it's a good point to leave off on.
Yeah, man.
We
All right,
get some new things to talk about next week. First guest.
Nikki, baby.
Yeah.
Nikki,
It's gonna be
baby. The first guest, baby. Nikki.
Top G.
Baby. Top
G.
I hate Andrew Tate. Whatever. But hey, just to sign off, hey, goodbye.
You guys have a good night.
I don't think abortion should be to you. I think it should be controlled by the state.
Go drink some water. Good night. See ya. Ta-ta.
Oh my god.
Sleep tight. Kisses moi.